All right, guys. So I got the I believe it's called the Blackview BL8800. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be starting by removing these guys. We really want to get into it. What we're doing is we're just replacing this charge port here. Let's see if I can show you here, but the charge port in here is pretty mangled. Yeah, so we're replacing the charge port here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by removing these guys. This is not sped up, I'm just this good at it. Oops. Alright, now usually I have a magnetic mat, but I got her a bit out of the way right now, so. Alright, now I'm just going to turn it over, try and knock these guys out. Like so. There we go. Come on. Come on, get out of there. I'm going to flip my mat over here. I'm going to have a good spot to hold these. Alright, one more screw here. Alright, well, I'm not going to screw around with that. Okay, now we work on these guys. There we go. There we have it. That one's off of there, and then this easily comes off. Just stick your thumb or finger in there, and then lift that bad boy off of there. Now we're going to do this one. There we go, that one's done. Now we're gonna get your thumb in this one. I like going from the back. There we go. Perfect. These guys are off already, so now we're gonna just, and you can sort of just work it a little bit if you get stuck. Make sure you got all the screws, which I did. And there we go. Oh, I broke that. Whatever. That's fine, I think. Just a little clip. Alright, so here we are with this. Here. These, I think, are actually a different screw bit. It's actually quite an easy phone to repair, to tell you the truth. It's unique because there isn't a lot of these or any videos or anything. So, okay, so what you should do, there's 3 different antennas. So it goes black, gray, black. You probably want to take a picture of that. I'm using my phone to make this video, so that kind of screws me over, but I'll remember black, gray, black. The long one will be easy. And then just like that. It doesn't look like there's any screws or anything holding this guy in, so you can probably just go like this to get it out. Let me just look a little closer here. I'm going to use a spudger because it seems like it's glued or something in there. There we go. And just kind of work it from there. Work it from like that because it's going to be stuck in there anyways. So, all right. So that bad boy's out. Let's see if I can get you guys a better view of. Yeah, you see that? That's mangled compared to like this guy. That's good. Give you a little view here. That's the difference. Again, that's the difference between a good one and a bad one. Cool. All right, so let's put this guy back in. I'm confusing myself. There we go. So again, we're gonna want to get these guys all out of the way. You go this way in because you want it to sit inside there. It's gonna be tough because we definitely want to get these guys out of the way too. We want to have these. And that battery's so chunky. That's a chunky battery. You know what? Let's just pull these out a little bit to get them out of the way because they're hanging out too much. There we go. Yeah, but those things are behind. So this could be tricky. Get these guys out because it's tight in there. You know what I'm going to use? Let's see if we can do that. I might use a business card. I think a business card would work well, actually. Let's see if we can push it in. And then there we go. Perfect. That worked well. Genius. Absolute genius. All right, so there we go. There we go. All right, so it was black, gray, black, right? So we're gonna have to go put that in, put this guy in, and we want to make them follow along their areas. We still have sort of the bend in it, so we sort of know which way it still goes and everything, so. Okay, so that's in there. Now these guys are kind of tough. My eyesight's getting worse here, so I might need to bring this up to my face to do it. But so you guys might not be able to see me do it, but I'll do my best here. I'm gonna have to bring it up to my face. Sorry, guys. But you just gotta line it up as best as possible, and don't press on it. Don't press on it and force it. There we go. So if it doesn't click, don't press on it. You know, in this business, you don't gotta force much. You just, there we go. Hear that click? If you find you're forcing something, there we go. It's not supposed to be that way if you're forcing it. So. All right, so we got to make sure everything's in its right place here. So this is going to be clicked into that little holder there. Everything's there. Boop, boop, that's in. That's in. All right, so now let's go back to putting everything back together now. Put that bad boy in place. Goes in quite nicely. Find the screws that go in there and start doing it. Oops. You know what? I should really test it before I do this, but I feel pretty confident in this. So there we go. There's those 4 in there. I am going to just temporarily put this on here. Might put 1 screw in. No, I don't have my screwdriver. You know what? Here, let's just do that. There you go. Now I'm just I am gonna test it here and make sure we are getting our charge off of it. Okay, so I think that's in. So yeah, beauty. So there we go. Red light's on. We're seeing something, and there we go. We're getting a charge off of it. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. so let's go like that. All right, we're gonna switch heads again there. And we're going back to, oh, what am I doing? I think we're doing these guys right now, aren't we? Yes, we are. So these ones here, oops. Just for time's sakes, there's one short guy. You can tell which one's the short one because there's this little, it's more gold. So that's a little short guy that goes in there. So we'll put that guy in. So there we go. That's annoying. So yeah, they are being kind of annoying. So we're just gonna hand put them in. Like so. Okay, it's there, so. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna do these side guys here. We're gonna start with this guy. And we just sort of place it like so. Make sure that's clicking. Those guys are clicking. They'll click a lot nicer when we get them in place properly. Now I think all these screws are the same size, but again, we're gonna place it in there beforehand. Like so. Then we're just gonna gorgeous. Okay, now we're gonna flip her over. We're gonna do this guy. This guy does look a little bigger, a little thicker. That screw, so we're gonna be careful of that and be wary of it. I should have been keeping better track of the screws, but I thought they were all the same. You know, and I probably would have started with this middle screw on this. So there we go. So that's all in there. Now we take the SIM card tray, put her back in the slot, and voila. We got that done, all tested, all charging. This guy's back up and running. All right, thanks guys. You like this video, or if it helped you out, please like, subscribe, whatever the case may be. If you need the charge port like that, just drop me a message or email me at brucemilligan14@gmail.com, and I'll leave the link in the description. Thanks a lot.